Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we will be going over some of the best highlights from the round 2 matchup between T1 and KT from the 2023 LCK Summer Playoffs. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Baron spawns, we don't know who's winning this game. I just don't see it being a close one, just because of how these comps operate against each other. Is level 1?
Yeah, it's pretty volatile. His hook is going to land max range as the Zenith Blade is going to miss. Amy's flashing away though as Gumayushi's flashing after him. There's an early cash-in, Wolf, and you asking when we were going to know. I don't know whether we know exactly just yet, but it's a pretty good start for T1.
Yeah, and it's a miss from Lehens on the Zenith Blade that starts it all off. They try to play aggressively, and this is what you need to do with Ignite because you don't have teleport yourself. But it's a favorable matchup in the early game.
Ooh, Cuz is going to get spotted here by Ona. It is towards the top side. There's the flash forward. And Cuz, I don't know whether he's going to be able to make it out of this one. He's not. No Arctic Assault available. And he is just going to die. That is a second kill as even Zeus is getting ahead. And man, the 3-0 Sork shoes and just such pain. As the hook is going to connect. Carrier, I'm not sure about that one. As the Ignite is going to tick down. There's the Permafrost. He does get within turret range as Gumayushi taking a lot of damage. It's piercing arrow, and Gumayushi's still going to be all right.
Man, aiming playing with fire on this Varus, but will push him out ultimately. Does not get punished there. And this should be this wave pushing through, denying a lot of minions here to Guma. They're not going to stay for the plate here because it's a little bit too greedy, a little bit too low on the health. And we'll try to make something happen, it looks like, as they rotate up to mid.
Faker is in a lot of trouble, but Keen is also in a ridiculous amount of trouble. Zeus gonna have to flash to get out of that last turret shot, but still, look at that minion.
Owner level 6, it is not going to be the free defense of wave that Keen is looking for. Look at the poke coming through, and Equalizer's back up. Keen is not safe.
Yeah, they pinged it. They know that this is probably happening, as Keen is already Dominus. And there's the paranoia. He dives forward. He's trying to get the stuns in, but it just does not work.
Another wave denied. Multiple waves denied. Another cannon going down. Your Zeus just putting flames on it, saying, look at all the gold burning up. And every single equalizer getting value here for Zeus. His first 2. It's really risky for KT, but I mean, I guess you got to try something.
Yeah, they do manage to find the Glacial Prison. Zenith Blade connects this time, and Zeus could be going down. He has oh, the Ignite! It's ticking, but he's not going to fall.
I think you got to double down on this, or it's going to be a disaster. Carrier has ult. He's wrapping around.
And now it's their turn to try and deny this wave. There's the flash forward from Keen. They don't find the stun though. Zeus is still here, still alive.
He's dead.
And BDD's going to move over. Carrier is just going to solo out the Leona, as Lehen's not having a great time. Cuz getting low as Faker moves on in. Nico not quite going to be able to find it here as he turns into a minion. Cuz moves in. There's the Pop Blossom, finds 2! And Zeus is going to find the Harpoon. He still has basically 0 health. Faker's going to flash away, and there's at least a kill to go over to BDD.
I mean, Keen's chasing Faker down. He's like, why won't he die? Oh, right, I've only got a longsword in my inventory.
But now T1 able to use that priority and move towards this Drake pit as there's a nice hook onto Lehens. He does have Eclipse, and he's going to go aggressively. Finds himself a stun onto Gumayushi. He's now going to chase down the Leona. Turns his attention now as the Emperor's Divide is going to get spell shielded beautifully. BDD makes his way out, but it's not going to be enough. And Keen kind of wishes he had more than $50 in his bank account because he's just not doing enough.
Yeah, he just really isn't. Faker, by the way, not even building this game around. As down here in this fight, it's optimistic at best to contest this. Look at aiming where he isn't anywhere near this fight when Lehens decides to commit into the stun. Carrier gets permafrosted here. They do commit to try to kill him. BDD completely whipping the Emperor's Divide, will still get out, but Keen, he does no damage. Like, it's actually kind of appalling to watch. Like, you see that, you're like, is that a bug or walk through?
Yeah.
Sounds a bit hopeful to me, but T1 still not actually hard committing to a fight or anything like that, just kind of casually taking the subjective.
All right, they're going to look for Gumayushi. There's the paranoia as they look to kill him. They will be able to take him down, and now it could be another one as Ona's going to explode. It's a double for aiming.
And you know what? Maybe he was just looking for Guma to come back to mid and catch that wave. He wasn't looking for Faker, and he found the kill he was looking for. And that is going to be a little bit of money here to KT Rolster. Won't be able to contest the Herald, won't be able to stop this top turret from going down, which will be first brick with
kind of big. He's probably dead as the ward comes down. There's Paranoia, and and he presses Dominus and stuff like that. But
He's not worth money. It's okay, right?
yeah, they're going to give the kill to Zeus as well. Oh my goodness, that is absurd. It's okay. Faker might be traded for here as Pop Blossom comes in, doesn't find anything, and BDD is going to be able to lock that one down. So a 1-for-1 handbag for Nico.
And they pick up a lot of bounty gold here, but setting up for objectives, getting vision control, and like as you can see here with Nocturne, Nico, it's hard to actually just exist on the map for KT. So that's another problem they're going to have to solve here. The gold lead has dipped, but doesn't solve the fundamental problem of how League of Legends works when you are behind against Nocturne, Nico, Draven, and Rumble.
Yeah, not to mention the outer turret is still up on the bottom side of the map for T1 to come on over and collect. They're looking for a Baron first. Immediate vision does come down, so KT, they can get over here. You can see T1 set up on flanks in multiple areas. As Cuz actually in the lead. The Equalizer is not exactly fantastic, but the depth charge is. There's a Pop Blossom as well. The Emperor's Divide finds 4, but it's the Azir just popped like a balloon. Decent damage there as Kerry is going to go down. They get the Rumble. Keen is going to die. The cash-in comes through for Gumayusi, but I don't think they're going back to the Baron right now because it was a 2-for-2.
I mean, aiming, doing a ton of damage.
Goes straight to Keen.
Yeah.
Straight to Keen. It's Cloud Soul, though, that's going to be available in 20 seconds' time. And T1, they can move over and collect that. That makes map control much better as Faker comes in. They get the stopwatch out of aiming. And BDD goes golden as well. Can they actually mitigate this as the Paranoia dives into the backline? Ona has to flash away, though. It's a bit split, but the Equalizer is decent. Keen dashing forward, trying to find Gumayusi. The Permafrost comes in. Can they kill him? No, they can't. As Gumayushi's free hitting, it's a triple kill. And BDD is burning. Aiming, trying to get them low, but T1, even with their low health bars, they're heading toward...
And see if you can kill those low health members. As T1, this could not be more disjointed. I mean, look at Faker, Guma. They follow up on this. There's a ton of peel here in this composition. The stopwatch is great for BDD. If they actually had money, if they weren't super massively behind, and Renekton was an actual champion here, this could have been disastrous for T1. But the wallets, as you often say, are extremely heavy here. And yes, T1 do end up giving Faker over, but it's a 1-for-3.
Traded. Some bounty gold coming in, of course. The map is going to open up to the point where Ona can get in and look for the inner turret in mid lane.
This is the top lane experience. I'm telling you, Keen is just like, all right, well, I guess I'll get bounty gold for my team if they're grouping. That's all you can do in these situations sometimes. He is going to pick it up.
Yeah, Equalizer comes down just to try and guarantee this turret. There's the flash, 3-man Pop Blossom. Empress Divide comes in, but it does absolutely nothing. It's a double for Guma as well. And they're going to continue pushing here towards this inhibitor turret. I don't think T1 are going to stop initially. They are now going to break open the base. T1, they are fed up. They do not want to give KT any opportunities back into this one. And they will not. They could even keep pushing here and look for a Nexus turret as Keen. He's pressed the Dominus button. Can they actually do anything, though, as he slice and dice, and now he's dead. Cuz trying to find something if he can, but the Nexus turrets are falling. A hook is going to connect there as Cuz is just going to get whittled down. Gumayusi just too massive on this trade.
And these were some of the best highlights from the matchup between T1 and KT during the second round of the LCK Playoffs. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow.